What's up everybody, welcome to the channel Davo, where we talk about Italian real estate. And in this video you're going to see the ending of my trip up to the mountains of northern Lombardy in Italy. Make sure to stick around to the end of this video because I'll be touring a property for rent in the tourist area of the valley north of Bergamo, Italy. Now this is the second half of my trip to a little village called Valtorta. I didn't even know I was going to head there until after I got in the car, but we found a lot of real estate on the way. If you haven't seen that video yet, you can check it out on my channel after this video is over. You can see the link in the description, or in the corner there will be a card available for you to click on. We saw a lot of rustic real estate on the way, and frankly I really enjoyed the trip. It was a beautiful experience. On the road again. The valley north of Bergamo is just extremely beautiful. After weaving in and out of valley roads and going through a few tunnels, the very first stop will be in San Giovanni Bianco. Initially only stopped for a few minutes and caught a glimpse of a for rent sign and decided to explore around a little bit. If I don't come back, here lies Davo. I'm guessing nobody comes down here often. Well, I stopped here. I frankly don't remember its name. I'll tell you in a second, but this is a community right before I started heading up into probably an area where nobody is. And so I found this little secluded zone down here by the river. Usually I don't get this close to a river, but it's pretty unique. This goes down to another river that goes through the valley down below. But I'm gonna look for a real estate agency. Fortunately, I caught a hold of the real estate agent that's got this listed as for rent, and I'm going to come back in about 2.5 hours. I'm going to head up the mountain, come back because he wasn't available right now. He's going to show me the apartment. I'm actually going to ask him some questions about the properties for sale in the area, but I was also curious about the rental prices here. Now would be a really good time to like the video, because at the end of this video I'm going to explain what I'll do as soon as this video reaches 200 likes. Right about here is where you turn off of the main freeway to get to a city called Valtorta. And I don't know why. Maybe I picked it because torta means cake. But we're leaving the valley and we're going to start heading up the mountain pass towards Valtorta. I can tell it's about 15 minutes from the main street, but the street here is not that bad. Not that bad. I mean, I've seen worse. Getting some big Idaho vibes right now, going up this, and the road is right next to a river that I could assume has Idaho salmon in it, but we're gonna go up another 10 minutes or so and we should find a very small community. I don't know what to expect, honestly, when I get there. I just saw the name Valtorta and I went for it. So we've got 3 kilometers left and there's Forno Nuovo. I don't know if I'm going to stop here. It's all about the same. I could find some amazing deal, I guess, but I'm not going to take the time. I'd like to make it up to the location I was guesstimating on. The community was pretty small anyway, so I didn't miss much. This is Rava, another small community in the valley. And it doesn't disappoint. So this community is pretty small, but it's tucked in here, and you can see literally on every hill, cliffside, they build a small community. I've never actually been the type to go all the way up to the top right there. Every single video I do recently makes me think of Camerata, but this is a lot different. It's like more terrain and a lot more rural lifestyle. Definitely brings a feeling of home for me. This is, to me, like where I'm from, if I was to travel to where most people vacation, like Island Park. Check it out if you've never been there. They do have a comune, they do have a post office. When I asked about houses for sale, they told me to ask the comune, so it's a little bit surprising. They don't have a real estate agent in-house in the city, but I'm gonna go ahead and hike up this hill right here after I go check out the river. My mask here, even though it's like wide open spaces, I've seen the signs on the comune saying stay at home, and everybody's wearing a mask outside mostly. So I don't want to disrespect anybody's laws that I don't know. It did say restate a casa, which is kind of like a suggestion at this point. Everybody's allowed to roam freely, but I don't know about these smaller communities. I'm gonna go up to the top here to the church. I see something a little bit more rustic the closer we get, but I think this is a community where people come and like there's money from Switzerland. Actually right over there I see open windows on the edge of the mountain there. I think I can go up here. I can say that's nice. It's been restructured a bit. Now, I said it once before, this might be the only city I haven't seen a for sale sign in anywhere. So I just parked right down there. Came up a different road. A bit of their culture here, hiding in the walls. Some old wood sculpting tools. Can't tell. Some shoes in that one. An old lantern. I can't see. And some pliers. Some blacksmithing tools, pretty much. There's a museum. Qualcos'altro sopra? Una strada, no? Grazie. I'm enjoying this town. I haven't seen a lot of rustic properties that need some fixing up in, but it's not necessarily that I'm looking for rustic. I'm just looking for low prices. But I have the opinion that prices up here, there's money on the north and money on the south, so it's not going to be prices like Sicily as much as I would have hoped. Anyway, it's beautiful now. Solo cercando casa in vendita. Grazie. This property is for sale by owner and is obviously under a period of renovation, or was at one point. Taking a glance inside, I was actually quite surprised by how spacious it was on the ground floor. This is what's called a cantina, and you can see how old and the foundation really is. I'm gonna keep moving through this city. I do like that I'm gonna contact this number, but I probably won't have that done by the time you watch this video. This city has been very unique and just keeps on going. They've got some of the slate roofs of Bergamo Italy, a little bit less extreme. Here's some more empty houses the higher up you go. Makes sense. I mean, if this is the access road. In my opinion, there's a road that connects above. There's a church house. Honestly, I thought I reached the end of the road and discovered it keeps going. And it probably keeps going until the end of the mountain. I mean, look how high they go. Yeah, there's a road up here. Top of the community is the Oratorio di San Antonio Abate alle Torri. It's got some unique art on the walls. They do try to take care of it as best they can. It's a big deal here. Probably hike down this way when I go back. But look, it just keeps going and going. Chances are there's a house here or there. For example, this. It looks empty. Someone was remodeling it and stopped. They refinished the upper section and redid the roof, just like the example down in Chisilio. This is the ultimate goal for many people. Most Italians would say avoid that until you have luxury income, right? Just wasting your money. Luxury expense. You have to consider this as a luxury expense when you choose to pick something rustic like this and remodel it. A lot of people ask me if 5,000 euros is sufficient to remodel like €1 houses. The answer is no. €1 houses are not €1 houses. 5,000 euros is not sufficient to repair an entire roof. You got to consider yourself in the luxury market. If you consider yourself low income, €1 homes is probably not your thing. It's more of a luxury commodity. There are homes that would fit more into your budget, but even then, 5,000 isn't usually enough to have a good property. You can get into a property for 9, 10, 12, but it's going to need some fixing upping. Anyway, this is what I'm looking at right now. This is just farm use at this point. I came up there last time and went off that direction. So people do live in these remodeled properties. Now I'm curious if this is their second home or third or fourth home, and they actually live in like Bergamo, which finding work here is really not sustainable. So you need to either have be a freelancer, or you need to have money already when you come here, or work online somehow, because chances are this community itself is not big enough to support multiple restaurants, multiple bars, especially in the winter time. Get a nice view of the cemetery. Here there is an albergo, or a hotel. So this is a mill. The Sagheria stands for cutting room. I guess this is historical, a museum. Pretty nice. Let's get a closer look anyway. I've really enjoyed this community, and it's a really nice place to just get away from it all. This would be a great time to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Please actually share this video with as many people as possible. I'm really trying to get these videos out there and let people know how beautiful Italy is, and you're going to be the key to make that happen. So thank you in advance. Dono della famiglia Conifer. So someone donated this. So I am about to go back to what is called San Giovanni Bianco and talk to this real estate agent about the real estate in this area. I hope he's cool with being on the video. The Energizer tunnel, it just keeps going and going, and hey, we made it. All right, so we have arrived. There's a parking right there. I parked down here a second ago, so we're gonna go, and it's full. Great, yeah. We got one spot left. So we're back again, and this time there's more ducks. And the sun is hitting us a bit different. The sun came out of the clouds or something. I don't know where it was before, but it feels different this time. So we're gonna walk around the city a little bit before our appointment in about 20 minutes. Just right over there. I didn't go this way last time. Somebody loves Paola. We are in a piazza next to Via Giuseppe Melesi Pittore. I'm gonna walk down this way. Just realizing I'm probably gonna hit some traffic on my way home. There's some parts of the community on the other side of the river over there. Frankly, I don't know how to get there. There's probably a bridge back this direction, but I hadn't seen it yet. So there's a whole, maybe the new side over there. I can see there's a church way, way, way up top. Wait, I don't know, is that right? Yeah, I think it's right there. It looks like newer construction on that side of the river, so I'm not gonna deal with it, but I'm always intrigued by these, and frankly, real estate is real estate, and if you can afford something higher quality, go for it, obviously. Right now we're seeing what prices are here because it's kind of a touristic zone in the middle of this period, and Airbnbs, I'm imagining, are aplenty here. But nobody's renting, from what I know, or at least they canceled for a period. A barber shop there. You can get a glimpse of this. Here's a walking path to the river. It's really nice. So I was down there earlier, around that side of the bridge. This is kind of an artisan office, commercial space. It's probably pretty small, 40 square meter or less. The water is very green. You can't see it in the video probably, but at least for me, I'd see it green. Bit of a rustic building right over there. Just soak it in. Seriously, just soak it in. So I know I said I wasn't going to come over here, but I got a little bit of time, and it was easy. There was a walking path. Like I said, across to get to the other side. Looks a bit newer. Why did the chicken cross the road overall? Or at least people are taking care of their stuff. Take care of your stuff, man. For sale. There's a small courtyard in the back or the front. I don't know. I guess that's the front. There's an access right here. And here's the back. Maybe this is part of it as well. That'd be nice. You can see they've got that same thing that Sicily did where they jut out the It's probably the bathroom. I don't know which part of the bathroom. The roof itself is probably needing redo. I mean, you could go for some years this way, but overall, you should probably look at it. The beams are rotting. It's time to head back over and get ready for the appointment, just to meet up with this guy. You don't know how long it's gonna be, but he said he'd show me inside that apartment, get an idea of the cost of a certain square meter space in the middle of town. So, trying to gauge real estate in this valley, see if it's like Switzerland prices or Italian prices. Should be Italian. We're in Italy, right? So this was right in the middle of the historical center, across from the church and the main piazza, and I'm just waiting for Loris to arrive. I think he's already in the building. I just need to wait for him to pop back out. The audio for this didn't work out, but it's a good opportunity to do a recap.
Loris.
Loris?
Loris.
Con la L?
Con la L.
Ho un altro amico con Loris, vedi? Con questo allora. Ciao a tutti. Hello everyone. I'm here with the real estate agent Loris. He's going to show me the property quickly, and we're going to ask him some questions about the area. I personally am very interested, and so this is the apartment.
Adesso che sì.
There's a microchip on this key. Look at this thing.
Guarda che cose strane, guarda. Siamo in Italia, siamo americani.
But it doesn't work. No, I'm just kidding. Ciao. This is Loris. Tutto qui, questa zona è sopra e sotto.
Quarto giorno, bagno, cucina, soppalco e una camera sotto.
Quindi è una camera singola?
Sì, però sopra per dormire.
Sì, ok. Ma è bello?
Sì, molto caratteristico.
Normalmente è affittato sull'Airbnb o qualcosa?
No, lo affittiamo per lunghi e brevi periodi.
Ok.
È appena uscita una signora adesso e serve da pitturare.
Ah, ho capito.
È uscita settimana scorsa.
Per quanto tempo c'era?
Da qui un anno.
Un anno? E qui cosa c'è?
Vai pure a fare il bagno e
Cantina?
No, è la camera da letto.
Oh, giusto, hai detto, grazie. Ok. Quindi si può dormire anche qua sopra?
Sì.
Bello. È un soppalco. Questo, per caso quando è stato costruito questa casa?
Sono 20 anni fa.
20.
La casa è...
Vecchio.
Questo è stato sistemato 15-20 anni fa, 15. Qui c'è la camera, vieni.
It was rebuilt about 20 years ago. It's really old. He doesn't know the exact date, but it's right here in the center of town. It's got one bedroom downstairs, and then upstairs you can sleep, but it was just obviously a mattress right now. So here's the bedroom. It's Loris. C'è una vista, bello. Io sono andato laggiù dove si trova vicino il fiume. Ho visto. Comunque io ho un amico che vuole venire qua in zona. E adesso per caso mi spieghi un po' delle immobili della zona.
Sì.
Magari per esempio io ho visto di là c'è una costruzione nuova, qui è un po' più antica.
Sì, qua è più roba, più antico, sì.
Ok. E adesso, per esempio, questo quanto costa di affittare questa casa?
Questo viene 400 euro al mese.
Ok. E quella copre anche gas e luce tipo?
Quelli
No.
sempre a parte.
Sempre a parte. E spese condominiali?
Niente.
Niente. 400 a
I
posto.
consumi. A 400 i consumi li ho a posto.
Una casa così si può anche comprare? Ci sono
Se la vuoi comprare in vendita.
anche questo?
Sì.
Quanto costa?
Partenza 120, poi si vede.
120 per quanti metri quadri?
100 metri circa.
100. Non è male.
No.
Questa è una bella zona.
Sì, una bella zona, molto caratteristica.
Ok.
In America non ci sono queste case così.
No, è vero.
Sono completamente diverse.
Sei mai stato agli Stati Uniti?
No, no.
Va bene. Grazie. All right, we saw the apartment. I just have a few last questions for him. It's going to be in Italian, obviously. Loris, volevo chiederti se ci sono case in zona di prezzi un po' più basso, come meno di 50 o...
Qualcosina meno di 50, abbiamo ville sui meno di 100.000 euro, villette sole con terreno, o altrimenti anche superiori. Abbiamo appartamenti di qualsiasi taglia e prezzi variano. I prezzi variano.
Ci sono da rifare o sono a posto?
La maggior parte degli appartamenti sono a posto.
Ok.
Anche da rifare, sono vari.
Io sono andato, ho portato loro a Valtorta.
Valtorta.
Voi avete anche case nel valle là sopra?
No, in valle io lavoro in particolar modo in San Pellegrino, alture basta, non mi spingo più fuori.
Va bene, grazie per tutto, grazie di tutto.
Grazie a te.
When you guys want, I'll give you contact information. If you have any questions, I'll try to help you communicate with you. Thanks. So we're gonna just take this last little jaunt down this street. From what I understand, the real estate agent Loris here, he's got some properties in San Pellegrino mostly. This one just came up for rent for 400 euros. There was a lady, an older woman that just moved out. He didn't say why. It's a little bit scary these days. He said, how about we do this? If I can get, as soon as I get like 200 likes on this video, I will come back in this area and he'll show me around 2 or 3 more properties because frankly, there's a spider floating in the sky. This area is quite beautiful. Honestly, it's very touristic if you like this kind of, because a lot of the time we focus on areas that don't have much going on at all, but this is the opposite. This street right here, the cars pass constantly because they're going from Switzerland to Italy to Bergamo or wherever they're going, and there's just business lining the walls between the valley floor and the mountainside. So it's very common to see that kind of thing here. Anyway, I'm glad I came this way because this is where I came in. And as you can see, I'm gonna hit a traffic jam trying to head home. Thanks, it's been a great experience, and here's the traffic jam that I was predicting. Just remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and again, share this video with as many people as possible just to get this out there. I'm really trying to grow this channel, and I need your help to do it, so help a guy out. See you next time. It was rebuilt about 20 years ago. It's really old. It doesn't look exactly. Here's a small hut shack. Now this example of a roof that's not finished or hasn't been remodeled recently. It's supported by wood beams, which is